Let's suppose that Chevy's sells hockey sticks for $203. The wholesale cost for the store is actually $123 though. For a spring clearance sale, prices are marked down by 24%. If overhead expenses are 18% of the regular selling price, let's try to determine the profit that we obtain per stick at the sale or clearance price. So right off the hop, we know that the cost price is $123 and the usual selling price is $203. From here, we should be able to calculate our markup, taking the subtraction of our selling price of $203 and subtracting $123. And that gives us a value of $80. Now, we also know that the markup is composed of our overhead expenses plus the profit that we expect to see per sale. Now, our overhead expenses are 18% of the regular selling price. We happen to know what the regular selling price is, so let's go ahead and multiply 203 by 18%. So we see that per stick sold, we need to allocate $36.54 to our overhead expenses. Now I'm going to write that down because that is going to be important for us to have for later. Now, if you were curious, we could take our $80 and subtract the $36.54 to get the amount we expect to see in profit per stick sold at the regular price, which is $43.46. Now, this isn't what the question is asking for. I've just solved this in case you were curious. For a typical sale, we should expect to see a profit of $43.46. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to apply our markdown of 24%. So let's take our selling price of $203 and multiply by 1 minus the rate of markdown. This gives us $154.28. So since we're working with a reduced selling price, let's go ahead and calculate what I would consider to be the reduced markup price. Let's take $154.28, our reduced selling price, and subtract off the cost price of $123. This means that the markup on our clearance sale price is $31.28. And since we know that markup should be composed of expenses plus our profit margin, we can now formulate this new equation. Our new markup is $31.28. Our expenses don't change whether or not we bring our item in at cost or mark it down. Our overhead expenses can be expressed as $36.54. And so now our goal is to solve for the profit. So let's subtract $36.54 from both sides. We get that $31.28 minus $36.54 is about negative 5.26. So this means every time that we sell one of these items on our clearance sale, we actually make a net profit of about negative $5.26.